Welcome to the Real Florida, one of the last naturally occurring, pristine, unspoiled areas in Florida. The Real Florida is the area in northwest Florida consisting of Calhoun, Holmes, Jackson, and Washington counties, with county seats in Blountstown, Bonifay, Marianna, and Chipola, respectively. County lines are effectively transcended by the common bond of the natural resources available in these counties, as well as the effective transportation system, labor force, and business philosophies shared by these counties. Just an hour drive from Tallahassee, Panama City, and Dothan, Alabama, this area is effectively a bedroom community for those who make the commute to these urban areas. A resident can enjoy all the amenities offered here, as well as all of the amenities offered in these urban areas without having to pay the high costs of property, insurance, and taxes experienced in the more metropolitan areas. But let's take a closer look at all the reasons why we say that right now is the right time to buy property in the Real Florida. This area truly is one of the best-kept secrets in real estate, enjoying a system of rivers and lakes and furnishing an abundance of freshwater activities ranging from fishing to speedboat racing, canoeing and tubing to swimming and cave diving. There is little that cannot be found and enjoyed here, and the system of state parks ensures that this will continue to be available. Within an hour's drive to the world's most beautiful beaches, residents can enjoy all that the Panama City, Apalachicola, Mexico Beach, and Destin areas have to offer, without having to pay the exorbitant prices of real estate or insurance found in those areas. This area has grown, and dramatically, over the last 30 years. With the real estate boom and growth experienced in the coastal regions of the Florida Panhandle, progress can only proceed north, right through the front door of Calhoun, Holmes, Jackson, and Washington counties. Served by Interstate Highway 10, State Roads 77, 79, 231, and 20, and U.S. Highway 90, the Real Florida sits nearly at the geographic center of the Florida Panhandle.
You can be in Tallahassee within an hour. You can be in Panama City within an hour. You can be in Dothan within an hour. You can be in Pensacola within 2 hours and 15 minutes. You can be in Destin in an hour and 15, 30 minutes.
That's right.
You can live in the rural areas and still have that metropolitan slice of life if you want it, because of and how you can access it so easily.
With almost 5% of this area covered by freshwater lakes, streams, and other bodies of fresh water, wildlife abounds, and ecotourism is alive and well. The weather is almost perfect, with 4 distinct seasons and over 70 inches of rainfall each year. With an average temperature of 66 degrees, this is an arguably almost perfect environment. Altogether a great reason in itself to enjoy some great outdoors activities. Home to hundreds of lakes and ponds, and offering an abundance of private and public hunting lands with everything from quail to deer, duck to turkey, and some great fishing. And many miles of horseback riding trails can be found throughout the area. Home to many heritage special events and festivities, this area is also home to several golf courses, as well as a greyhound racing park, all bringing thousands of tourists to the counties. So you see, the quality of life in the Real Florida is conducive to happy people, and happy people make a great business environment, providing a labor force at once stable and plentiful. Prime industrial locations with easy access to interstate highways, along with a regional airport system, ensure a good flow of raw materials. With industrial parks served by railroad spurs for convenient access, and with utilities in place and excellent service roads, these industrial parks are poised and ready for manufacturing operations and light industry. Businesses are able to get their goods to any point north, south, east, or west. Active chambers of commerce and tourist development councils encourage both large and small businesses to consider all that the area has to offer. Up-to-date medical facilities, a wealth of engineering companies, and good school systems all add to the richness of this diversified community. Many of these schools have been recognized for their teaching and professional skills.
Well, the college has been around since 1947, and we were a junior college for the first 55 or so years, and now we've been approved to offer several bachelor's degree programs. We have nursing. You can become a middle school teacher, a high school teacher. You can get a business degree, which is a really fantastic thing. And this is just an opportunity for our students from this area to get a 4-year degree without going away.
Jackson Hospital is a Thompson 100 cited healthcare facility, very similar to some of the larger hospitals that have the same kind of designation. The advantage we have, of course, is that we know you and we have a different level of care. It's much more compassionate because it's a different kind of model when you know the person that you're caring for. And there's not much these hospitals cannot do that the larger hospitals do. It's always easy to say, well, that big city is better. Well, when you look at it, we're all regulated by the same regulatory bodies, and we have great health care right here. At Jackson Hospital, we have 35 credentialed physicians. We're adding more every day. So we do everything a big city hospital will do. We just do it here.
The historic downtown areas afford an opportunity to browse quaint shops and experience a little slower pace of life. And for the holiday season, well, let's just say you have to experience it for yourself. Southern towns with hospitality and charm. Large and small acreage farms furnishing local fresh produce. And more real estate value for your dollar.
We were in Tallahassee for about 8 years, and we checked out all 4 counties and just drove around, and my husband decided we should stay here and retire. Kevin wanted to live out in the country. He wanted horses, and Don didn't want to live near the prison. He wanted to live out away from everything, and I wanted to live close to town so I didn't drive an hour to work every day. And we found a house and 10 acres on the river in town, and I was like, this is nice.
With a quality of life available only in a small town atmosphere, life is good in the real Florida. One of the fastest growing small town communities in Northwest Florida, the Real Florida offers a prime opportunity for economic potential for you and business. Thanks for taking this tour of the Real Florida. For more information on all that the Real Florida has to offer you, contact the Chipola Area Board of Realtors or visit us at therealflorida.com.